What starter should I pick in my upcoming Fire Red playthrough? It will be what you say. That's a lot of pressure. I say just go with whatever you're feeling at the time. Don't go into it thinking I'm going to pick Charmander, or I'm going to pick Bulbasaur, or I'm going to pick Squirtle. Just go into it, have no idea who you're going to pick, and then just base it on your instinct. What is your favorite movie? I'm not much of a movie guy, but when I was growing up, the old Star Wars movies were really impressive to me. The way Lucas used the special effects he did, not having access to not having access to all the fancy special effects in 3D we have today. Just as a kid, it kind of blew my mind a little bit, so the old Star Wars movies. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Probably to fly, because it's a pain in the ass getting around the city on foot. SkullSword93, do you watch anime, and if you do, what is your favorite anime? I don't watch anime. The only anime I watched when I was a kid was Dragon Ball Z, so I guess I'd have to go with that. Will you ever show us a picture of what you look like? I have to say no to that, because I know that when you see a picture of somebody who you only know by voice, you never listen to them the same way again, whether it be a Let's Player or your favorite radio talk show host. I know from personal experience that if I see a picture or a video of them after having listened to them for so many months or years, I never look at them the same way either, and I don't want that to happen with this channel. That's not to say that I'll never do it, it's just that at this point I don't want to ruin anything. How the heck did you beat Super Mario Galaxy 2? I don't know, but all I know is that I have video evidence to prove it. Do you intend on buying The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? Of course not! I'm kidding, of course I'm going to buy it. I love the Legend of Zelda series, and even though the graphics are going to be cel-shaded, I'm not going to let that intimidate me. I definitely want to get that game. When are you going to upload more Wind Waker? I'm shooting for the very end of December, early January, when I get home for my winter break, because I'm now at school, I don't have my Wii, or my GameCube, or my Dazzle, so that I have no way of recording or posting videos of Wind Waker, which is why I am waiting until my winter break, when I am home, and I can do that. So expect it towards the end of this year, beginning of next year. CCC Fudge 10 asks, what is your next LP going to be, not counting the Platinum Elite 4 or the games you have on hiatus? It's probably going to be the short project I'll have to stick in between the Pokemon games and Wind Waker. I'm thinking of 1 or 2 games. They're going to be relatively short, or maybe just starting one new game but doing it in bits and pieces. I haven't decided what it is, but you'll find out in about a month. What do you think about Kirby's Epic Yarn? Now, I've gotten a lot of Epic Yarn questions since I put Epic Yarn music in the questions video, and I got to play through maybe 75% of the game when I was home a few weekends ago, and I have to say, despite it being so slow-paced and death-free, it's a really fun game to play. And it's especially challenging if you're going for 100% getting absolutely everything. I mean, since you can't die, and most of the time if you fall into an abyss or you get crushed or something, the angel will scurry you over past the trap rather than behind it. You could train a monkey to get through the entire game. And just anybody with opposable thumbs will be able to reach the goal if given enough time. But that being said, I do recommend the game. The graphics are phenomenal. It's like you're playing a work of art, I swear, it's beautiful. Have you beaten the final boss in Kirby's Epic Yarn yet? No, I have not. I got to the point where I played through the first level on the last world, and that's where I had to put down the game, so I've been really itching to get back to it. Video Game Master 223 asks, can you do a walkthrough of Kirby's Epic Yarn? I would love to, but it's not going to be for quite some time because I have to finish Wind Waker over the winter break, and then I'll be back at school not able to record stuff from my Wii. So the earliest I'll be able to do that is probably the summer. So I'd like to do one, but it won't be for a while. Are you going to Let's Play Mother 3? I mentioned it in a couple of Wind Waker videos, and I'm glad Eurojack remembered this. I've been dying to LP Mother 3. I have not felt so much for a game since Ocarina of Time than I do for Mother 3. It is an absolutely incredible game, and it's the only RPG that I've ever had fun grinding for experience. The only issue is I put off so many games from Wind Waker and Galaxy 2 that I haven't had the time to LP the entire game. So I was thinking of pushing that until the spring when I know I have time for it, but there are a couple of other games I want to get through first. But definitely I'm going to LP Mother 3 at some point. And Stargate on Ending asks, will you be doing a Donkey Kong 64 LP? I'm not too fond of that game compared to others. I did play it a lot when I was a kid, but it's just not as much fun to me as it used to be, and certain bananas always gave me a lot of trouble. So I'm not sure if I will. It's a possibility. In your opinion, what's the difference between a Let's Play and a walkthrough? Now, before I answer this, I just want to say I don't know what anyone else thinks about this, so all of this is entirely my opinion and what I expect when I click on a video that says Let's Play or says walkthrough. This isn't necessarily what the definition of the two are. But when I think of a Let's Play, I think of somebody talking over gameplay, and when I think of a walkthrough, I think of something without commentary that's just straight up game video and audio and tries to show off the game. Both of them try to show off the game in their entirety, and both of them offer freedom in terms of what you do and don't show. But when I think of Let's Play, I think of commentary. When I think of walkthrough, I just think of the game itself. Would you recommend for me to start doing Let's Plays? I really think I would be able to, but I'm kind of nervous about it. I can totally relate with that, because if anybody listened to my first Let's Play video, I was a nervous wreck. And it's something that you have to get over. It's something you need to get used to. A lot of people are very nervous when they start out with doing this sort of thing. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you are with it, and the more you get a feel for your own personality and how it comes with experience. So don't be nervous about first starting out. I think most people will understand that, okay, you're just starting, nobody expects you to be perfect. So if you really want to do it, I say go for it. Do you have any tips for beginning Let's Players? Besides what I just said, be yourself. It's very easy if you're trying to do something to mimic your idols as best as you possibly can, because you think, these are the people I love watching, that I love listening to, and I want to be just like them. But you're not like them. You're your own unique person, and your videos should reflect you, not somebody that you've grown up idolizing. And I think it's very easy to just take a lot of memes from somebody else that you've admired for the last several months. Like, if you're playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, and you've been watching NCS, you'll be tempted to say "so happy" every time Yoshi pops out of a Yoshi egg, but that's not you, that's him. You want to be your own person, and I'm not saying to go out and out of your way to make your own memes or things like that. It just comes with experience. I mean, just be yourself. Which LP do you think is your best? I'm very biased when I say this because I like most of my recent stuff, the quality of my older stuff, but commentary, video-wise, audio, it just doesn't live up to the standards that I have now, and I always want to produce the best I possibly can. So I'd have to go with Galaxy 2, I guess, but I like most of my stuff, and a lot of the games I've played are sort of underrated. Like, even though just because Galaxy 2 has many more views than all of my others doesn't mean that's one of my most underrated games, like Donkey Kong Land, is less valued to me. I like all of them. I do like all of them, but I'm biased towards my recent stuff because they come closer to the quality I've come to expect from myself lately. What's the most exciting part about having so many subscribers? It's that you guys actually care about me talking to a TV screen. It baffles the mind, and I love you guys for it. Do you think you'll be able to get 2,000 subscribers? I never thought I would get 1,000 in my wildest dreams, let alone 2,000. I mean, it's very easy to say now that we've gotten past 1,000. You're already halfway to 2,000. Or, when do you think you're going to reach 10,000? Who the hell knows? It doesn't really matter to me. It's just a number. I know I'm putting out a special for the 1,000 because it was just mind-boggling that I've gotten this far and that you guys have given me so much support. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But it's just a number. Numbers really don't matter to me. I don't care when I reach 2,000 or 10,000, if that ever happens. Just knowing that you guys enjoy what I'm doing and that I can give something back to you is enough for me. And why are you so awesome? I don't think I'm awesome at all. I really don't. I don't know what you guys see in me. Maybe you can comment on it and tell me, because I don't see anything so awesome about me. And I'm not just saying that out of humility, I really don't understand. I think you guys are all crazy. And I'll leave you on that note. So thanks for all of your questions, whether or not you've asked. I can't thank you enough for all of the support you guys have given me. And I look forward to entertaining you guys for months and months to come. So this has been UniversalGiant. My throat is dry as a bone right now, and we're up to 45 minutes, so I think I'm going to call it quits. Thanks again for everything, and I'll see you guys next time.